I do need to finish talking to some people, but after that we'll be going to the main story.
No! We are the seniors here. At a time like this, we should be asking the questions. Everyone, pay attention. The teacher's question is, with our field trip to Membrance Maze soon coming to an end, what valuable insights or unforgettable memories have you gained? Alright, answer time! If no one raises their hand, then we are gonna start picking people.
Voy mennessä reisantaralle.
Oh, me! Teacher Treeby, I want to share first. Great, Cinny! You can go first and show everyone how it's done. Everyone, listen up. I'm going to reveal a very important secret about Professor Anaxa. As everyone knows, the professor is extremely strict and almost never praises any student other than Dromuses. But I happened to overhear the professor quietly asked the chief about the fairies' education methods, and went on to praise those farmers in the fields, calling them hardworking, disciplined, and even better than the sages of the grove. His exact words were,
"The life's work of the Grove scholars doesn't even compare to a single seed casually sown by a fairy."
Interesting.
And what indeed is the problem with this? In terms of purity of heart, none can match these fairies. Their vision, untainted by Titan dogma, perceives things far beyond our comprehension.
Ooh.
So, the reason you asked the chief to send more fairies to volunteer at the Grove was because of this?
You could say that.
No taking advantage of the fairies! Make sure they're properly rewarded. All right, that's Cinny's turn. Who's up next? No hands up? Then we are going to start calling out names. Naxi!
All this repeated questioning is making things rather exhausting. I find no joy in games or amusement. The only thing I consider a true blessing is...
I knew it! Professor Anaxa can't help but be attached to the crops he grew all by himself. I have a suggestion. How about adding a new course to the professor's curriculum? I've even thought of a name. Common Traits of Giant Crops and Dromuses. How does that sound?
That won't be necessary. Bringing those wondrous crops back to the Grove would only seal my reputation as the one who corrupts youths.
That was already there.
Next.
Yes, my turn.
That's how it should be. But since Little Gray is the manager, this question should be saved for the end.
Okay, I'm going to ask then.
So, we are up next.
Okay.
There are so many joyful moments to share. We don't know where to begin. After all, words aren't needed between the three of us. But no excuses. What makes us the happiest is simple. The three of us living carefree with everyone else.
Okay, that's cute.
Also playing with the little fairies. Oh, and also, we never found the right moment to say this, but thank you, Little Gray. Also, long time no see.
Let me get your chats here so I can see all of them. Very good. Okay. Talk to those two. Talk to. I thought that.
If the fairy's home hidden in the thick woods is a deep ocean, then this feast is the glimmering light upon its surface. It scatters the darkness that has lingered for so long, and brings hope to the fish lying hidden beneath heavy layers of silt.
It's just all about that.
If that philosophy helps you indulge in a moment of delight, so be it.
Oh? It's unusual to see such poetic spirit from the Dux Gladiorum. Seems this unplanned venture left quite the impression on you, didn't it?
You jest, Imperator? But as a subordinate, it's my place to respond truthfully to the manager's question.
Okay.
As the ocean demigod who presides over feasts, Dux Gladiorum, opening with such weighty words does seem a touch too serious. The way I see it, this grand feast is more like a tangled ball of yarn, each of us grasping a golden thread, and all of them converging and intertwining here.
Technically, because it's a story that.
But if we
makes sense.
keep clinging to the past, we'll miss the chance to savor this magnificent feast. I gave my answer the moment we first met. The title of Imperator is as much an honor as it is a chain. If a ruler sits among her people, her subjects will never truly relax. So, to leave the throne for a time and talk, laugh, and share warmth with everyone without formality, that alone has made this journey worthwhile.
It's true. It has been a long time since I've seen the Imperator smile so genuinely.
How about all of that?
Dux Gladiorum, I'll leave the manager's task in your hands.
All right. How about this?
To answer the store manager's question, I have to say I feel truly fortunate. Were it not for this strange twist of fate, I doubt I would have ever had the chance to pick up the needle and thread again and chat with you all as a simple dressmaster. The divine authority of romance has finally been put to fitting use.
It works.
Yes, just as Dux Goldweaver said, we've each traveled through countless years, grasping a golden thread, and in the end, all our threads are intertwining here. Raise your glass to the manager and to the rare gift of reunion.
The greatest feast.
To the manager. And to the endless flowing tide.
To this precious moment of reunion.
I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, I'll need to restart the game because it doesn't allow me to get out of this. Because there is still two people to talk to. I will be moving the story recap to go. So, these two are the last ones left.
What's this, an essay? How
how I spent my summer vacation. Come on, Grey Mystery. Do things really need to be so formal between us? Sure. The restaurant's running smoothly, and it's fun. But it's not like I'm filling my pockets with gold. On top of that, I'm getting bossed around by those little critters so much that the fur on my tail is practically all fallen out. If I had to sum it up in one line, I'd say, whole lot of work for nothing.
Even so, Lady Cypher, you didn't turn down the manager's invitation, did you?
I wasn't thinking straight. The moment I heard there was going to be a restaurant, I rushed over all excited, thinking I'd make a fortune. Who knew?
When the one who was a favorite food critic. So you
I
get free
have
food.
to admit, even I was fooled by your little scheme that day. I ended up tasting so many dishes.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I was just bored out of my mind with nothing else to do. This fairy village is cut off from the outside, and those tiny creatures can't cough up anything worth much. Even the god of trickery would show up and complain that their skills are wasted here.
Okay, dude. Didn't you get your wish to boss Aglaia around?
Yes, that was hands down the most fun. I never thought the day would come when the lofty Lady Goldweaver would take orders from me. It was just too enjoyable.
Thankfully, Lady Aglaia treated it as good fun. If we were in Akama, we'd be clutching the golden threads for dear life.
Well, there we go. Well, fun moments.
Looking back, I guess I really did have my share of interesting moments.
More up.
Seems to me like Lady Cypher had plenty of fun.
And what about you, Princess Homebody? Aside from being part of the restaurant team, did you have fun?
For me, having the chance to
What?
savor Lord Mighty's specialties and exchanging thoughts on crop cultivation with Professor Anaxa. As well as personally awarding Mr. a medal.
We get a medal. How about that?
All these small moments are treasures to be remembered. There's just one thing that I still can't figure out, Lady Cypher. You know fairy coins hold no value outside the fairy world, so why did you insist on taking one?
She'll make something happen.
Really wanna know? It's actually not that complicated. Life here is just, too peaceful. No duties, no worries. It feels so strange. It's, almost like a dream. But dreams always come to an end. And if I leave without a special memento, then how will I know if I'm still dreaming or not?
This one is a real cat thief.
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. We've new dreams together.
And this one is the embodiment of death.
Hasn't returned yet?
Yeah, what's about that? Sorry. Maybe I'll return to this later. Let's go to the actual story now.
In Ides Elysiae, I crossed paths with Cyrene and reconnected with Scrulum and Herta. They revealed that the world-bearing Coreflame must be secured in the world's next cycle. But Lycus would stand in our way. Only with the power of the law could we hope to oppose him.
And we could kiss us.
We returned to the era of the first Flame Chase journey, where we met the flame-chased heroes of old, including the monarch Seridra, the Chrysos heir of law, and Hycelid, the Chrysos heir of the ocean, who served her. To ignite law, we needed to overcome Fagusa, who had sealed the vortex. However, we discovered at the rallying feast before the battle that Lycus had already forged a pact with the reigning Seridra. During our clash, I was cast out of this world, and Seridra broke her alliance with Lycus. Guided by Herta's hints, I obtained the Garden of Recollection's aid and left Lycus's cage. Within the path space, a mysterious guest bearing the likeness of March 7th, Evernight, appeared with the world-bearing core flame and sent me back to Amphorius.
So this character we don't really know yet, so that'll be like the gist of the new story, I guess, to see who it is.
While
actually.
I was away, 1,000 years had passed in Amphorius. Amidst the desolation of Akama, Cyrene left behind memories of a long war between the Chrysos heirs and Lycus. Their sacrifices laid the groundwork for my return.
Oh yeah, everyone died.
And with it, the Era Nova. In the illusions of Styxia, the tales of Hycelid and the first flame-chased journey were unveiled to me. Hycelid, who had been waiting in the ocean's depths, led me to the vortex. There, Lycus emerged, revealing his true identity. Genius Society number 1, Xandar. Hycelid and I couldn't stand against Xandar alone, but the geniuses and Cyrene acted just in time, wielding the power of the remembrance to drive him back. I successfully reversed the course of the Era Nova, delaying the birth of Iron Tomb. However, another force now seems to be stirring.
No, we won the battle. What are you talking about? Well, let's see. Let's see what it is all about.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
The team I will use for this one. Let's see. I am going to use yeah, let's go with this one. I don't know if there's gonna be a fight right away, but we will adjust if need be. The water was Genesis. But I go check passing. Wait, what does it tell me?
I'm so parched.
I'm so parched. Yeah, you're literally water. My dear, Celestial Helper, oh yeah. Dark and cramped and small, it feels awesome. Oh, awesome, awful. But bring Ambrose here. Treasures, lesser beetles, take a pick. In this case, the fountain is wasted. No documented case of overriding perception, an individual's perception of external reality. Conjecture. The nameless previously interacted with this entity, potentially affecting this cognitive functions. So we made it drunk. Is this like this observation memory? Ambrosia, bring me Ambrosia. The pot's stress for you, darling. What do I have for it? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, but that's not the main story. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, continue. Not long ago, after you returned to Combat of Ward Bearing, I see.
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Amphorius' tragedy can finally end.
Oh yeah, the world has gone like through millions of cycles because storytelling, I suppose. It's that important.
This Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb. But I still feel like something's not right.
Shit, fuck you.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Unless?
Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Oh, weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time.
The fuck are you? Oh, that's Evernet.
When did it get returned?
You used Memoria to resist me. But did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
I don't trust them, but they did want all the memories of this world, or whatever the fuck it is.
Are you saying that Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess?
They were always in favor.
Then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
We literally have a memo keeper that instructed us to come here, so why would they not?
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius' secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the Remembrance is never the Erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
Yeah, we probably don't want everything destroyed, which is destruction.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons?
It's not logical.
The war has long begun, Screwlum. Four paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she found in Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company. As for the two inorganic emperors...
Okay, this is interesting if it's true.
They could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the Erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second Emperor had a body made of flesh and blood, he considered himself an inorganic being. Guess who was the one who influenced his thinking?
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped.
Go on, this is boring.
But patience became my strongest weapon. Because of this, I've always waited for so long. What's a bit more waiting?
Because everything is about to change.
You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking, and we were never going to expand your thinking through words. Since we've reached an impasse in this debate,
We'll do something.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Oh, hello there.
Anaxagoras.
That's unexpected.
I see.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need to waste
Nice.
words. The answer is exactly as you think. Lupai Sealands in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula.
This guy is insane, but he's an insane genius. Yeah, that works.
And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Cathiran. And in the flame chase journey that he experienced, the previous me already discovered the optimal solution. Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate.
I like it.
And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years.
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within Amphorius. It seems that there was a slight oversight in my assessment of the experiment.
It would seem that you have in fact had multiple, in my opinion.
Perhaps there was
There we
more
go.
than just one oversight.
more than just one?
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. A third party is about to join our discussion.
Well, a fourth party, I suppose. Anaxagoras. Well, maybe he is with Herta and Skrulum, but we'll see.
Still haven't noticed it. In the past few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we? Miss Cyrene disappeared.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner of the memory zone.
Ever right?
But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear.
Who are you?
Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. So that way, other people can't interrupt us.
Where's March 7? Is it you?
She's nowhere.
That's
It looks like you still aren't prepared for the worst.
interesting.
Your friend March 7th is no more.
And why should I believe you?
It's just like what she predicted. The truth shook you. Just like she said it would. March 7th entered this world long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphorius. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two, and burned away like a lone candle in the fog. And I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. It isn't easy to deceive a genius, but I can do it. I'll now answer your other question about who returned the core flame of time in this cycle. The answer is simple. No one ever did.
You overwrote everyone's memories for it.
I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely figure out that something's wrong. When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open the way for the remembrance and reach this place. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now...
Okay, so that's not actually March 7th, it's just like a crudely made replica. That's what the remembrance does.
I shall claim the divine authority of time.
And you need it for what?
The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for the next cycle, based on the World Bearer's memories.
Yeah, but
This
this time is...
immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help.
So we will end this world so remembrance or the Guardian of Recollection gets more memories. That's grim. No, it might be acceptable.
Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That way, we'll be able to complete an Era Nova that this world has never before seen.
Now that is not acceptable.
It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves to be forgotten. And who deserves to be remembered.
Can we fight now?
With your memories as the base material, I will recreate the cause and effect of this world.
I will not be
and
fucking
let a flawless
clay potty.
Amphorius be born from the chaos. Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter for the Trailblaze.
I'll do it my way. No, I don't trust him.
I'm not surprised at your answer. But I don't need your trust right now. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
So we get to fight. Good.
March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her only wish was for the Trailblaze's journey to continue.
I don't trust that either.
Without an end. I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
You're twisting that shit.
And what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest.
How about...
So much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? You cannot refuse my invitation. Because this Memoria Tide comes from your companion, March 7th. It's her deepest and innermost memory.
She forgot everything too. Fucking railroading in this game, though.
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a certain Knight of Beauty dropped by uninvited to the Astral Express. That was when you showed up, without even saying anything. I see.
This is that piece of shit memo keeper that invited us.
Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered Amphorius? That's gonna be tough to answer. 97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. But unfortunately, no one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone. Like how the memo keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all. But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. He and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now.
And shit was fucked, yo. We got shot down.
And they too will become this place's victims.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
She's fucked you.
They are all humans who got lured into this place. But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew. That's so cruel. Did the Memo Snatchers do that? I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long. Anyway, back to our initial topic.
Go on.
You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any hidden powers I might have? Please, tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before jumping into action?
She does not.
Cost? Shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Oh. You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the garden's observers.
I see.
Am I wrong? There's no one here except us. If you help me, then I'll help you.
So she didn't burn away, she united with that thing.
Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant waters and watch the ripples reshape everything. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands, and it will require all of your memories. What will I turn into after that? Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers.
Seems.
I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. Besides, the mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot allow you to keep acting as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks. But you... how did you overcome the ultimate protocol?
Just would like to know.
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never
She
come
fucking
again.
caused, or this thing fucking caused it.
Then, let's do it. Offer up all of my memories. Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Interesting. And who will you go back to? The Astral Express?
Is this the parlor car?
Or is it alive?
Am I back already? But why don't I remember anything about my journey back? Something doesn't feel right. Think back to when he and I separated.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
This is goodbye then, Lord Donhong. Thank you, guard. I hope that all of you will be able to overcome this disaster.
But did we? The disaster how it goes.
I can't remember anything after that. No matter how hard I think.
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning to help support the genius's thought hacking.
Is that Himiko's voice? And Mr. Yang?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd borrow the power of the harmony.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion. Herta initially refused. But she changed her mind after Xandar's identity was revealed.
I was gonna say Herta is a stubborn motherfucker. Maybe if there is Xandar, then that's gonna change things.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the interastral peace communications coverage zone, so there's a limit to what we can do.
What about Aventurine's chip, the mini transmitter? Surely it can get through to the IPC's lines.
Got it?
Himiko, are you all right? I've never seen you this anxious before.
I'm all right. I'm probably just tired. Let's focus our energy on the kids. Now's not the time for distractions.
Right. Unfortunately, I left that chip in the dreamscape when we departed Penacony.
Am I dreaming?
Or
the parlor car feels so strange.
Were your memories fucked with it as well?
Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Yeah, this is the asshole that resides in the mirror.
I always thought this little corner felt odd. He often got lost in thought here too.
Memory of chaos? Here I come.
Yep.
No idea what he was always muttering about. But now, that oddness has spread to every corner of the train.
No, anything else that seems so off place here. That is. I will actually be right back. I will run some ads so that I don't get more pre-rolls because fuck pre-rolls. Also, I need to pee. Okay. Okay, good. Let's keep going.
Those two passengers have to return safely.
Don't worry, Pom Pom. They're both experienced nameless. They'll be just fine.
Oh. I'm right here. But where did all of you go?
Yeah. Shit remains fucked, yo.
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating in the vacuum of space.
That's incorrect.
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any landing signal.
She's lying.
It's likely that the two missing nameless, like March 7th, also came under the influence of the Path of Remembrance, and only their minds entered Amphorius.
Oh. That might not be a lie. But it also might be a lie. I don't trust Blackstone.
We can analyze all we want, but the real question is, what can we do right now?
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, Amphorius' memory zone is extraordinarily full. I can also take this opportunity to enter the world and seize as much of an advantage for the Astral Express as possible before the other memo keepers arrive. For example, I can light a beacon in the memory zone for the Trailblazer and Don Hong to follow back home.
March's room. I haven't heard a single peep from her this whole time. March already wasn't feeling very well when he and I set out. Even if this is a dream, I should still check on her. March, it's me. Well, there's no other choice.
sorry, March. This isn't a dream after all.
Based on what Madame Herta said, Dan Heng should already be on his way back.
But the Express hasn't detected any traces of him.
I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
Or he's already returned to the Express, but fell into the trap of someone with ulterior motives.
No, I've definitely seen them before. But I've lost that memory. The Memo Keeper's mimetic entities are truly everywhere.
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything to that little dragon. As long as he's awake enough, he'll find a way out. All he needs is a little concentration, patience, and resolve.
Hearing you say that makes me feel much better. Dan Heng has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what your intentions are. But as the guard of the Astral Express, I must ask. Any suspicious and uninvited guests to leave.
We can do it!
As you wish.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all! All
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Root here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Is the trap now taken care of?
Dan Heng!
Miss Himiko! I'm back. Even if it's just through a spirit warp jump.
You could hear our conversations?
Yes. It was thanks to your voices that I could pierce through the Memoria barrier. Although... it was not a wise decision to let a Memo Keeper of unknown origins board the Express.
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since things started going wrong in Amphorius. We can trust her.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another. I don't even know where to begin. I wish I could have returned with better news.
Don't blame yourself. You're all safe and sound, and that's good enough for me.
Are he and March 7th really safe and sound?
As a matter of fact, while you were on your way back, Amphorius' circumstances changed once again. And these circumstances have something to do with the two you just mentioned.
Are you saying that he has been kidnapped by an unidentified Remembrance Path Strider?
So you're saying that person's appearance is identical to March 7th?
It's too early to say that, as I haven't seen her with my own eyes. I've only detected a similar aura in the memory zone. We have no way of knowing what March 7th has experienced. But I can assure you, if we sink too far into the Memoria tide of that Miss March...
What will happen?
Everyone here will be torn to pieces. Please, trust me on this.
But I also trust in our trailblazing companions. I know this isn't what March would want.
No matter what secrets are buried within, we'll do whatever we can to find that March 7th and bring back him and the March we all know. I mostly understand what we've learned about the erudition and the destruction. But what roles do the remembrances intruders play in Amphorius?
I made some new discoveries relating to that with Madame Herta's help. As part of the deal, do you mind if I share them with you? All right then. Fourth mirror.
It's finally my turn to shine! Oh, this feels like such a grand occasion! It's really been too long since I last appeared.
This friend here is Madame Herta's very capable assistant. They were the ones who helped you complete the spirit warp jump. Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able to learn the secrets of that group of extremist memo keepers.
I appreciate the praise, but I didn't have to lift a finger. I mean, mirror.
You did this through a mirror?
The Garden has strict rules for collecting memories. But not all memo keepers are as proper as I am. Herta's space station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. That group of memo snatchers has been taken care of, and they are now trapped in the fourth mirror. How many of them are there? I can't quite remember.
I didn't really count carefully either. Maybe around 42? There's still room for more.
I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of mine. Individually, their goals are not worth mentioning. But when you piece them all together, you come to a conclusion that can't be ignored. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path disappearing. In other words, their goal is to gain the memories of a god's death.
The moment an eon falls? That would indeed be a spectacular sight for someone dedicated to recording these things.
That's exactly the problem. They seem to have been aware of the Destruction's movements early on, but they lacked a decisive power and had no way to penetrate Amphorius's firewall.
So, what did they decide to do?
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. Now, it seems that letting memo keepers guide the right people here was also part of the plan. This also confirms one of my suspicions. They have already infiltrated deep within the Garden.
They would not hesitate to associate with the Destruction in order to salvage memories? Could they be the Cremators?
I don't know. Perhaps there are even deeper things at play here. The majority of memo keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, unable to sustain increasing entropy, Fu Li will use the memories of everything to reforge the cosmos. Amphorius, as a scepter, can be viewed as a mini-universe. This is why memo snatchers have been frequenting the Herta space station. Without a doubt, these extremists wish to record the cause and effect of Iron Tomb's destruction of the erudition. They may want to use it to simulate the end of the universe, or to probe into the unfathomable will of the eons. The Trailblaze broke the seal around Amphorius, giving these people the opportunity to enter. Now, they'll do anything to prevent outside powers from interfering. Because your involvement will certainly influence Iron Tomb's final outcome.
You said that March is closely linked to the Remembrance. Is what she's doing related to these memo snatchers?
I do not believe that Miss March is on their side. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with Amphorius, a violent surge of memories flowed past. Combined with what we know now, I have reason to suspect that the flash of power came from...
March.
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked by the Remembrance, but she used Memoria to neutralize the firewall, allowing you two to enter Amphorius.
At present, we've lost contact with him. Our only choice now is to rely on the eyes and ears of those two geniuses to understand the situation within Amphorius. There's no use in agonizing over this, Dan Heng. Our top priority now is to find where that car landed.
Yes.
Ah! Passenger Dan Heng! You finally found your way back home!
Yes, conductor. I'm back. It's just...
Pom-Pom knows. Pom-Pom came over to bring you good news. Passenger Welt says they found those two passengers. Their projections are in the parlor car.
Welt. And Mr. Screwlum.
Himiko. You seem to be feeling much better now. And Dan Heng. It's great to be able to talk to you. Once again, we owe Madame Herta a huge favor.
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Heng, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius' celestial body for organic signals, and we finally discovered the bodies of you and Mr. Trailblazer. The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs are still present, and your functions are all intact.
Was it March protecting us?
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria. Conjecture. This substance is connected to the lost Miss March.
It will take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so you should get some rest first.
Wait, does that mean that she's actually lost then? Or... fuck.
Have we completely lost contact with the inside of Amphorius?
been several unforeseen circumstances. We broke through Lygas's firewall after the law was amended. But now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance, once again cutting off all channels of communication for outsiders.
Can we mess with it?
So we have no way of contacting him. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every minute we delay here could be a year of waiting for him.
Don Hung, what are you thinking?
If it was March who helped us get past the firewall initially, then does that mean only he and I have the travel permit for Amphorius right now?
That is a logical inference, Mr. Don Hung.
Mr. Screwlum, do you have a way to transmit my spirit signal back to Amphorius?
You want to go back? That is far too risky.
No.
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch, there's not much I can do here.
You know, yes.
We can't lose you again, Don Hung.
Miss Himiko, if we can't get him and March back, how is that any different from losing me?
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Well, I suppose there's no point in trying to dissuade you.
Mr. Yang, Miss Himiko, I will do everything in my power to bring the Express crew back together. No one will be left behind.
Based. And what is the main character doing? Having a bath.
You may notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the 7-colored bath salts from Marmorial Palace. A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
No, that's fuckery. The fuck?
Losses were a constant on the Flame Chase journey, until your radiant arrival turned the tide. Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, ha! Mere playthings in the hands of the Trailblazer. The cosmos is safe once more because...
Shush!
Hey, hey, hey! Incoming train broadcast! Attention all passengers! The navigation meeting is about to begin. Make your way to the parlor car. It's time to pick our next stop.
Perfect timing. Let's head to the meeting. I'm wide awake and feeling great.
Trash. Half a trash. What up?
What's this? Who left this note? Strange. It's like
I did. Nimbus rushes into your mind, urging you to read the note. I'll gladly take a look. We'll travel together forever and ever. Your girlfriend, March 7th. What is this?
March. When did she leave this here? I didn't hear a thing. Whatever. I'll go ask her myself.
If she's there.
Huh? What? There's a new painting here. All I did was take a bath. How did so many surprises pop up?
That looks kinda sus.
Better step forward and take a closer look.
And he says, yo!
Keep it down. I think I found him.
Who's there? Deja vu.
Let's get some memory of him.
What's this?
The metal harmony can be hard. Rolling good. That's painful now. Wake up. Without makeup. So Sunday actually helped. Back in Amphorius.
Is this the Reverie?
No,
Hotel?
actually, no, it's not Amphorius. It's.
Seriously, what is happening?
The fuck yo. And
There you are! What took you so long?
I was taking a bath.
Hurry up! The navigation meeting is about to start!
Navigation meeting? In Penacony?
Come on over. It's time to choose our next destination.
Next destination is what the fuck?
Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka or Melistanin? No one can make the call. The vote's split 2 against 2. Everything hinges on your vote now.
Something like we're one person short.
What do you mean?
And once again, the passenger is talking nonsense.
Ah, young people, always full of jokes.
What? Their reactions. What's going on?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game with us, right?
No.
You said you didn't see March.
I didn't see
True,
that.
she might be hiding somewhere in the lobby. The objective of the game is to uncover where she's hiding. You're her closest companion. If anyone can do it, it's you, right?
Interesting fuckery.
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me?
Is she in the piano?
Weird. Did I even make a call?
Hello? Hello?
What?
Is that you? I knew you'd call. Missed me, didn't you? Don't worry. We'll see each other very soon. Because the trailblazing journey never really ends, does it?
March.
That's not her. Don't fall for it.
Pink voice. It's either Siren or
You seem in good spirits. Rest assured, wherever our next stop is, I'll make sure you're all protected.
these are false spirits.
Dan Heng
Yeah.
being this forward? Oh, that's not like him at all.
And I suppose, well, will be.
Youthful games like this are a bit much for me these days. I'll step aside and let you all take the spotlight. The future belongs to you now.
Something about Mr. Yang's attitude feels a little off.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not listening to an entire podcast though.
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
A newsflash. The Erudition experimental ground
Yeah, okay.
is separated from the entanglement.
Glitch it.
The Lord Ravager did not emerge as had anticipated.
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not only thanks to the 12, but also to one crucial...
A lot of blanks you have there. And thank you for this.
It won't be easy. I know. But you've got this. Find your way back. Find yourself.
Oh, I'm getting forward. Who are you? No, he's just staring into the abyss. You should know that the abyss stares back. Any hidden shit here? I will get to that one in a bit, just a bit. More bloodhounds. Yeah, it's just last to not kill. How about the Pepeshi? Why did everything go quiet when I went here? That's... interesting. Whatever.
Not feeling ready yet? How about a cup of my special coffee blend to calm your nerves? Everyone says great things about it.
Everyone hates your coffee.
Wait, everyone is saying great things about Himiko's coffee? Yeah, sure. Lying liars.
That's literally one of the memes in the game. And Pom Pom. Can I just not talk to them? Okay. Because you cannot jump in this game. I don't know. Whatever. I've wasted enough time. The fuck is this? It's done. Sunday. User's name, blah. This message. Carol. Listen to blah blah voice. Oh.
An unsigned guest log. Can you really call that a log? Wait a second. Why am I looking for March 7th in the guest book?
Friend! Over here!
March 7th isn't here. Faint, fleeting voices are speaking to me. But where are they coming from?
Can I just explore the stellar from there? Oh yeah, and Anna is one of the assholes that's messing with me.
I went through something like this before, back in Penacony. Not even Lycus's prison could hold me. I found my way out. Keep it together. I know I can do this.
No, Sunday is kind of reformed, so let's go with that.
I found you. You did well. Soar. Break free from the cage of Memoria. Let harmony become your wings.
A clever little trick. But stealing a fledgling from someone else's nest? Not exactly the pinnacle of integrity, is it?
B.
Did you find her?
No, it's a futile game, isn't it?
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths to find March 7th.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere.
We're protecting March 7th's wish. You... you seriously can't sense it? She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. She wants to keep traveling together. Forever and ever. We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish, we must give it our all.
Can I kill you?
Finally, the timing is just right. A
Hello,
thrilling
Memo.
damsel in distress rescue. Wait, maybe I got that backwards.
Okay.
That's right, but now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here.
Sure.
Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? Step 1. Stop scaring him already.
Can I fucking whoop you? I need to go to destruction version to blast them. Well, to baseball bat them, and that is the essential Trailblazer way. Was there anything interesting in there? I don't think so. But yeah, everyone was just memos, right, or whatever the fuck they were sticking out. And I got some 2 doors.
In this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. I'm totally in my element.
LMM.
Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deepest corner of your memories.
You know what? I'll count on you.
Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Flashback. Well, yeah, this is where I woke up.
Where am I?
Maybe.
The space station, where it all began for you. Looks like we made it. What's that?
Silverwolf? Kafka?
It's your secret. I'm so curious, but I won't peek. Promise. When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memories too.
Yeah, that's where the story began. After so long.
You sound really nostalgic. You sound really nostalgic.
Yes, you
Wanna
said that.
take a closer look? Go ahead. Think of it as a glimpse into the past.
Sure.
I'll stay right here. I promise not to disturb you.
I'm gonna be fighting.
Feeling lucky.
Uncover your pre-awakening memories. This is gonna be important. Maybe.
What's this? Memories, from before I woke up?
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this be the right moment
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen.
Yeah, this is...
Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more.
Mhm. This is the very like beginning of the game.
On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis.
Okay, this is before
You'll
that.
face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers.
Yeah, this is not the same dialogue.
So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and...
Okay.
Easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4th path has yet to fully reveal their face. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we prefer.
See?
So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will be what expands your journey through life.
She says, well, this whole game's story is railroaded as fuck.
As in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go of your pursuit of freedom.
Unless it's a false memory.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Fuck you.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines has never been forbidden.
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines?
Hmm?
Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready, he's about to wake up.
And that is where it all began.
Come back to yourself.
Allegedly.
Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will resurface exactly when it needs to. And an inevitable crisis will surely follow. But even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trailblazing journey. Just as I thought. It all begins with March 7th, doesn't it? Even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius, her secret would have come to light eventually.
Reasonable
All
condition.
things considered, that's the most reasonable conclusion. It's a lot to take in. Time to clear my head and find Cyrene again.
Just say mem, and she'll appear, maybe.
Cyrene?
Oh, those fuckers are back.
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl possibly beat us? Little one, you really don't know how to behave, do you? You were meant to stay in those beautiful memories and wait for all the disasters to pass.
No, that didn't happen, did it? Joskus then after tuning in, great.
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain concealed. Someday? Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light. This stage really brings back memories.
Yes. For you, I suppose it's been a long time, hasn't it? None of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought to stay in contact with the geniuses. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the memory zone's effect on you.
That works. And where is she?
Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those memo sprites will follow. We need to prepare early. Only then can we get you out safely, and go back for Cyrene and March 7th. Please, be careful. Amphorius is being overwhelmed by an unusually violent Memoria tide. I'll do all I can, but even that might not be enough. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Time is precious. Let's pick up the pace.
I will do that, exactly that. But first, I will take a piss. Okay. This should be good. We walk on.
Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound, but playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
We totally won't.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on, I'll bring you out.
Out. Self-righteous pathstrider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
Shit's fucked, yo.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang. I couldn't get him out. I'm sorry.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but what lies inside... I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Shit's fucked, yo.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That, Miss March, feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake, but from a bottomless abyss. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No. She likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger again.
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So... has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream within the memory zone. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into her own hands. This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
That's big. Well, no, isn't it like a faction within there? Well, we'll see what she says.
Even so, I must think long term. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct conflict. But why is it so quiet? The air is thick with memoria. Yet it's so chaotic, like broken memories all mixed together. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was expecting this place to be very lively.
They hide.
So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very curious.
Sure, swap out. Let's swap out this one for Black one.
Rest assured, dear. I'll do all.
It's more immersive this way.
An empty shell. The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared. So efficient. Not a single trace left behind. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose. Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this? Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the waters. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
As she says, beneath the waters is an endless abyss.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a mass of chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing Nameless for ya. A huge help.
Okay, so I was both correct and incorrect in that the Garden of Recollection, well, in terms of Black Swan anyway, isn't a force for evil, but there's an extremist faction within the Aeon of Remembrance that's gonna fuck shit up.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers find the Seed of Remembrance before we do?
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter, so make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
Oh, okay, so the broken mirror is in fact a messenger, not one of these extreme motherfuckers. That may play a part. Don't spoil me in chat, but that may play a part.
You folks are truly everywhere. These Memo Snatchers are different from the previous husks. These ones seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
This memory ends so abruptly, as if a shapeless hand snuffed out its candlelight. It appears the secrets ahead are even murkier than I imagined.
She should be interested. We continue. Even bigger amount of them. 1, 2, into 6. No, 7. I swear I can count. I just
What
didn't
a
use my fingers.
bizarre sight.
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Ooh.
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black Memo sprites, they swallowed everything! Those who came here first, all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind!
Okay, I'm liking this writing now.
I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Amphorius anymore. Please! I'm begging you! Don't come near me! No! No!
Well, kind of shitty voice acting, but...
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an eon's fall. You deserve this. But I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight. Tell me everything you know about her. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are still alive in there.
Eden, a blessed insight!
Huh?
So, that's what happened. We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava abandoned us.
It's gonna be a different like Mero.
She just wants to find her lost sisters.
And this is good voice acting.
Find them, kill them, reclaim them. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
This is what Evernight said.
Dead, 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 dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, 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 dead. Dead, 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 dead.
The great equalizer is death. Death, 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 death. And if you get that meme, you're probably as old as me.
I can finally understand your fears now. Thank you for the information. It was very valuable. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror, where you can reflect long and hard on your past actions.
That's... kind of brutal, but I get where she's coming from.
Well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
Hello. Whenever we start with Sunday, Siren who remained in the year's memory war made a discovery.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all. Though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away, I must return to his side before Miss Evernight succeeds. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends inner world. scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Finan.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that
Oblivion.
seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her.
Do I need to really sneak around? I'm not feeling like a stealth mission. You know what? We'll do it anyway.
There's a beam of light over there.
What are there?
Full of energy, yet uncontrollable. More familiar than the others. As if it's coming from someone close by.
Maybe that's a Celeron then.
Could it be... my friend? Maybe it's the Stellaron he mentioned. Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria Tide.
Not that
Let's go there to find my friend.
Not that it is positive in
Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, his presence hasn't weakened. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guarding something.
Punch his camera.
Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here? These memo sprites are completely still. It's as if they're drawn to this thing. This is a...
Hold up. Is that a fragment of parchment?
An even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find my travel companions.
What? How could that mean?
My companions.
Are you March 7th?
Interesting.
The sky is burning, and the streets are empty. It's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlum?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
One
The
chance.
maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path forward. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance.
Hold up. Wait.
With our former enemy.
I express my utmost respect for your courage to personally face such dangers.
How about I put my...
Lygus?
Put my
Your enmities well within my calculations.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
I understand. I'll only do what needs to be done.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very willing to witness the reunion of the Nameless and to escort you on your way home.
So you can create more iterations of Amphorius to complete Arandum.
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragons is a testament to that. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Ha! Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
Well, maybe when he was human.
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it there. I will continue this tomorrow though, because this is interesting. Thank you for watching. Wait, what day is tomorrow? Well, today is Thursday. Yeah. I am going to continue this tomorrow. About tomorrow evening. And I will see you guys